Okay. The first one is cognitive domain. Okay. Thinking skill. Okay. You use the use of your mind, mental processes. Okay. Okay. Itu cognitive. Okay. Cognitive domain ini usually okay. What skills okay will be tested okay when the objective is in category domain. Okay. First is verbal and visual skills. Okay. For example, when we ask the students okay to solve the problem, okay, so we give situation. Okay, so from the situation, we divide you into small group. Okay, so each group need to discuss okay about how this would need to discuss based on the situation okay solution of the problem. Then you discuss among your friends, we should do like this and then we should do like that. So you are using your mind. Okay, verbal. Okay, require it where it require the students to specifically you have to be specific, specifically response to the stimuli. The stimuli will be the situation, the problem. Okay, so from the problem you have to come out dengan solution. Okay, so then you start to give your ideas. So involve memorization. Some when I ask you to do something, which you need to use the things that you learned in the past. Okay, then you start to recall back. Okay, your mental processes. Okay, next is intellectual skills, which require the students to think. To think how to solve the problem. So when I give you like formula, so you use the formula to solve the problem to solve the mathematical problem. And then you get information from these sources, and then you use it, okay, untuk do assignment. So must means that you are making use of information from internet for you to do the assignment. Manipulating. Tapi you have to understand first. Okay, then with your own understanding, you construct with your own sentence. Manipulating information. Okay, to do the assignment. So that is the cognitive domain. Okay, now we move to the second domain, which is affective. Okay, affective is learning involve feelings and values. For examples, there are certain subject where it really emphasize on the positive value, positive behavior. Okay, for examples like subjek-subjek pendidikan Islam ataupun subjek-subjek moral CTU ataupun IDA contohnya. It's more like values. Okay, for example, when you see people's like this, okay, then how are you going to help her? Are you going to help her or what? It's not to moral values lah. Okay, it's not to feelings. Okay, for examples like okay, art subject. Okay, if sometimes you feel that there's something that you want to express, how you want to express your feeling, so you express your feeling through art. Okay, how you going to deal with a difficult person? How you going to encounter like if you are in this situation, how you going to like to get to uh, it's more to like communication lah, communication. Okay, how to make friends. Okay, how to have emotional stability, macam itulah. Itu affective domain, values. Okay, next is motor skill or psychomotor domain. Okay, psychomotor domain ini involve physical skills or movement. For example kan, in the end of this training session, the students should be able to dance zapin, for example. Yeah. So menarik, it involve physical skills or movement, body movement. Okay. And another one is like for example, like you want martial art, dancing class. This is interpersonal domain, ability to interact. Okay, ability of the person. Okay, so this objective of the interpersonal domain, okay, they actually highlighted on the students who wants to achieve objective under this domain, okay, dia kena interact, you kena communicate, okay, and relate yourself with others, such as teamwork skills. For example, let's say when I give you group assignment, okay, so in terms of your presentations, in terms of your discussion skill, okay, are you able to like to influence people to or to share the meeting, for examples, and administration skills. Okay, for examples like you dalam persatuan kan, okay, why you involved in persatuan, okay, so there's an objective, okay, why you need to be why you involved in apa nama students club and activities. Activity time. Okay. So this is the very simple activity actually. Okay, activity time. Okay, let's create. Dia kata dia the students. Okay, you need to create three objective. Three objective for each activity below. Okay, applying the four domain. Okay, dengan menggunakan 4 domain tadi yang first cognitive, affective, psychomotor or motor skills, and interpersonal. Okay, for each of this activity. Contohnya lah, one day football training with Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, number 2, asam pedas cooking class with chef Salt Bayi. Okay, number 3, grooming class with Hana Delisha and Han Hakim.